What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You are watching another episode of KaddyTV, and on this episode, I want to be talking about pretty faces and what I be thinking about pretty faces when I see a pretty face. Because if you living in my city, which is CLEDELAND, that's my city, come find me. Then you really gotta be like attractive for me to, want to stop and just take 5 minutes out of my time to talk to you. Cause I mean, it's a lot of pretty faces out here, but they ugly inside. And if you ugly inside, and you got a little mask on, and it isn't Halloween, then you gonna need to reveal yourself a little bit more. And I ain't talking about no Tumblr post, no Facebook post, no Instagram post with 15 other different filters on your face to try to make you look like you Beyonce, and it's just not like appealing at all. Like I want to know like the real true you, like deep, 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 deep. I'm talking the abyss. Like I want to know if you been inside the Titanic or not. Like that's how big I'm talking about. And if you real cool, because I got a lot of girls talking to me on some, yo, you cute, you this, hey, you want to be bae, and it's like, this is depending on whether or not you are a Instagram celebrity or a Facebook pop star with over 4,000 friends. It's like, come on now, like no, no, no. And I'm not just speaking on like social media and everything. Like if you meet me like face to face and everything, and then you got like a little, you are the epitome of a model, then you can possibly have the potential to sit down and have an intellectual conversation with me, because that's another thing. I'm not about to be sitting up here having no conversation with a dumbass, a dumb blonde. And it's sad to say that I gotta sit up there and put that as like a stereotype, or that has been made into a stereotype, or you got stereotypical blondes that put on the facade that they're actually stupid, and it's like it's a color. It's an image that people be putting on. And it's like not even funny for real. I mean, I really want to be sitting up here having conversations with pretty beautiful people. And if you can't just look like beautiful. You can't just look pretty. And then that's another thing. Like I gotta like define beautiful, because you could be a beast. You could be Beauty and a Beast. Like just the epitome of a grizzly bear, and have the most tender. It could be the most the most tender-hearted person in the entire world. Like you really can. But I want to know, because I got to sit up here and like talk to you and like pull it out of you. And that's the other thing. I don't want to sit up here and have to grab and pull out things. Like if you pretty and you know you are, show it, embrace it. Like don't just come up to me and just expect me to just swoon and dwell all over you like oh you're so adorable, and treat you like you're a queen. And how many of y'all be eating ramen noodles faithfully? Okay, if you know all flavors of ramen noodles, put it down in the comments. um and and you not pretty at all, like inside. uh we can't be talking at all. That's actually like had this one girl. You can't. Had this one girl come up to me on some, yo, you think I'm cute? And I'm like, that's a vague question actually. I mean, it takes a lot for somebody to be um depicted as cute, beautiful. You know, all these terms of endearments that women these days love to hear coming out of another man's mouth, and or just anyone's mouth. I mean, they just like to be full of themselves. So to me, you can't just sit up there and ask me that question. Like you gotta at least speak for like 10 minutes straight, and then pop the question: do you think I'm this? What do you think? What are your reflections on what I just said? Like minus the whole cover, because excuse me, if you can't judge a book by a cover. You really cannot. You can have the most hideous person walking around outside, or just walking up to you like they are the newest sensation, or like they just walked out the castle, they just walked out, they just hiked down the stairs from the tower, like because they've been stuck in there too long, like, and they just be expecting like a Prince Charming or a prince, like. No, first of all, you coming up to me, you gonna have to expect some sort of kingly attitude come out of me, especially if you want some type of answer out of me due to your question, if whether or not I think that you're this, if I think that you're cute, beautiful, and pretty. And that's another thing. You can have a symmetrical face, but if in between the lines you got like deep in the crevices, it's dirt that you gotta claw at to see like the real side of you. It's like no, I'm not about to just you. This is how I see pretty girls that wanna consider themselves as pretty. Okay, I'm walking down the street. I'm looking all fly. Got my fit on, and my jacket, looking all cool, and pants pulled up, not all the way. You gotta, like my sister say, you gotta swag sag. You can't be a Peter Millark. You can't be you just can't be a nerd, okay, or a freaking geek having your pants all the way up right here. You can't be a SpongeBob, like, I mean, but they gotta like hang comfortably around the waist. Okay, with my chucks on, got a little nice fit, minding my business, and I got a girl walking past me, and she appears to be looking a bit casual. And however, the face is just like boom, bam, on point, eyebrows on fleek, eyelashes all fluttered, nose ring, got this little septum piercings, which, by the way, on some ladies just isn't appealing at all, especially when they start talking. Because then you see all this, and it's like uh, yeah, yeah, and then you start to smell like everything. You just start to see their whole childhood. Yeah, and you have like, and I have like a 2 second, 3 second duration of interference. There's a little interference happening between us. And she says a little two words, I say a little two words, and then just keep going. I'm not gonna be the person, one of your followers, to just scroll down my timeline and then just happen to see a pretty face and, oh, she looks kind of familiar, or just a pretty face, hope she talks to me, and then double tap the picture and keep liking. I'm not just gonna like you just because you just look it, like, no. I take that term, don't judge a book by its cover, very faithfully. So no, at all. That's cut. Um, but yeah, if you actually think that you got a pretty face, or if you think that you're pretty, you might want to look in the mirror, because deep down you might have a little bit of cleaning to do. And that's not just for girls or women or ladies, dames. That could also be for, little boys out there. Take that into consideration. But that's just my rant. So, yeah. Like and subscribe. Share this video. Follow me on IG at @Supa_Kaddy. Don't forget the underscore. And hit me up on Snap at Aman Kaddy. That's AMAANKADDY. And follow my posts, my blog, actually on Tumblr at SupaKaddy. Thank you for watching.